Alright, so while I was going through the most recent test place update, which I'll have the changelog linked in the description below if any of you want to take a look at that, I decided that instead of covering the big content that the other creators are likely to get to first, I would take a moment to look at something a little more underappreciated from one of the old conversions that got added to the game and was basically instantly forgotten about due to how unimportant it was in the meta at the time. Of course, based on the title and thumbnail, today we are going to be talking about the MP540, which is the 40 Smith & Wesson conversion for the MP510. This comes from a series of SMG conversions that I like to call the 223 SMGs, and I'll show a couple other examples of those on screen right now. And what I mean by 223 SMG is any conversion for an SMG that lowers your maximum and sometimes even minimum damage at the added benefit of reduced recoil, but for some reason it was only being added to SMGs that were already very accurate, so you were just needlessly trading your 3-shot kill away for a gun that now has sometimes even reduced penetration and reduced velocity for an overall weaker experience. But now, after finally getting somebody who actually knows how to balance the game, we have the MP540, which hasn't been made overpowered yet, but has definitely been given a peg in the meta as an accurate mid to long range SMG that can't quite laser, but it can also do a good amount of damage when you hit your mark, especially when you hit headshots. One of the main big features that I like about this is the 1.6 times headshot multiplier it was given, as opposed to its default 1.4, where major high damage is now going to be capable for longer range fights, making this actually viable on maps like Warehouse, Metro. I don't play any other maps, so I'm not going to say any other maps. Jokes aside, we are finally looking at conversions and weapons for the game that don't have to automatically be placed in the top 25 or even top 10 for meta weapons or overpowered guns that are now just genuinely worth using. All in all, for the MP540, I don't recommend buying the conversion outright, but if you use the gun and you're a fan of it and you're willing to get the kills to unlock it, it is 100% worth trying. Maybe I'd give it a try on the test place first just to be sure that you like it, because it's definitely not that good main game right now, but overall, as I said, very fun. I'm hopeful and honestly excited to see more updates like this in the future, where some of the lesser known or some of the more forgotten about stuff gets fleshed out and gets buffs and changes that makes it more worth using. And I believe that is about it. Hopefully I was a little more in-depth this video. I tried, I don't know, man, I'm trying, I guess.